I'm sitting on my new Ninja 650 in the dark, in the rain, following Simon home from picking it up. What a great adventure. It is luckily a very easy ride. The mirrors aren't great at night, so difficult to see what's behind me. I'm also like at 3000 RPM. I think I should be at like 5, so I'm under revving it, but just because of what I'm used to. So yeah, it's going to be real interesting to see what it's like on a dry road when I try and open it up a little bit. But for now, we will just hobble home, hoping that the gods do not frown upon us and throw thunderstorms and hail and lightning and rains upon me. I do have reasonable gear on, but I don't really feel like now having to deal with rain on my visor. So at the moment, fingers crossed, the rain has stopped. And we are, what, 25 minutes away from home, so we just have to see 25 minutes worth of rain stay away, and we can put her gently in the garage and worry about what to do with her tomorrow. What fun. So the guy I bought it from, very nice guy, he's in finance, payroll. Not sure what his plans are next. I think he's going bigger and better. But I've got the original book and I've got the original stuff. He's going to post me the spare key when he can find it, so I wasn't wanting to wait around too long, trying to get home quickly. So that's coming. So it's he's had it for 4 years. He's had it from 7,000 kilometers, or what, 4,500 miles. So he's basically had it from new, and prior to that it looked like there was one owner and a dealer in between that held on to it, so it was probably a trade-in. Yep, so he's had it for 4 years, which means he knows the bike. He's had it serviced. Presumably I'll find that in the manual he's given me. But the bike feels fine, feels great. I might put my brights, didn't really do much, so the lights aren't great, I'll be honest. Or maybe it's just my eyes aren't great. Forgot to put my earplugs in, so it's quite a visceral sound. It's not a very loud exhaust, in fact it's very quiet. I can hear the engine more than I can hear the exhaust, which is unusual. I'm assuming we're going straight here. Wow, you really need to change quite far down. I wonder if this has got the X on the back, or whether the X is a new thing on the Ninja new model. I'll have a look, because I quite like the tail lights with the X, but that's probably LED and this doesn't have LEDs, so no, I would imagine that's not the case. Wow, I'm still sitting at 3000 RPM. I should probably be at like 4000, so maybe I should change down. I'll get used to that. Quite a lot of wind noise without my earplugs, which also I'm not used to. Anyway, so we are through we're in Alfriston now, heading towards well, Clevedon to the right, Brookby ahead of us, and a short little stint through Brookby up over the hill down into Whitford, and we're almost home. Still, I must say, foreign bike, rainy wet roads in the dark, you gotta concentrate. And I haven't even checked the tire treads to know if I'm legal. You sit quite upright in the Ninja. You definitely don't stoop forward like I've felt on other bikes, although I've never ridden a sport bike where you really lean over. A little Gixxer once I did, and yeah, it was more leaned over than this. I felt like I was resting pressure on my my forearms. This one you're feeling, I mean, other than your legs being tucked up more than like the GS, I'm pretty much sitting upright. Man, the mirrors are so far away, they are not really effective. And I'm quite pleased on the back. There's not a lot of engine braking in comparison to the Vulcan. The Vulcan, there's a huge amount of engine braking when you change down. I mean, I hardly feel like I have to rev match this thing on change down. So that's quite nice. Possibly less torque. More twisting of the throttle to get going and lower. I might be imagining it, and it's probably because I'm not, I mean, I'm still at 3000 RPM. Can you imagine what this thing must do at 8, 9, 10? And I haven't got much over 4, to be honest. And I can feel I'm lugging the engine a little bit down here. So it's not a fair assessment of how it feels. So just enjoy it for what it is at the middle of the night. Hardly the middle of the night, I think it's 6:30. And we are finding out what the announcement of lockdown was, which is going to be very interesting. Auckland has 1 COVID case, but we think it's the Delta variant, and if that happens, well, our government is likely just to throw us all into deep lockdown for a week. So the Prime Minister was having, President? I don't even know what we call it anymore. She was having a announcement to let us know what the plans were, and we've missed it because we were busy signing documents and trading details and getting the bike sold and bought. So no idea. Okay, I do want to know what gear I'm in, so I think I will get the gear shift indicator add-on. I don't have it at the moment, so I have no idea what gear I'm in, but I've seen them for sale. They're not expensive. They clip onto the side of the display there. There seems to be a little bit of a delay in them, so they're not exactly the same as the real ones, but they will give you an accurate gear indicator when you are in motion, not when you're stationary. And that would be helpful, because I had no idea what I was there, and I'm so used to downshifting into first very cautiously because of the engine braking, and on wet roads and you're coming in fast, you can just skid out. So I wasn't really sure what to do with this one, so I was very careful on my downshift, but it seemed to be fine. But then again, I don't know what gear I was in. You know, I don't even know what gear I'm in now. Presumably third or fourth. Third I think. I think the light I'm seeing on the road is from the guy behind me. Not even me. Yeah, I really think I must look for an LED upgrade on this bike if I keep it. Sami's trying to send me Morse code with his brake lights. And here is Turanga Creek. Yeah, this is great fun. I'm enjoying the bike. I've got heated grips somewhere, but I have no idea how to turn them on, because they look like they're the one with the box and the buttons, not the integrated ones that I've got on both of my bikes. And it's pitch dark, so I can see nothing. Can't even see any of the buttons. It's stupid that they don't highlight, backlit the buttons, like the RC 390 and the KTM buttons are really nice. They are backlit. Anyway, I guess you just get to know where everything is. But the display is very nice, so that I'm looking down at this display. Your speed is very clear. You know, it's not the new TFT one. Yes, I know. But you know, it cost me $5 grand, not 13. So I'm happy for that. I'm quite happy with the TFT display. It reminds me of my Vulcan. It's more similar to my Vulcan than anything else I've ever ridden. And the Vulcan I'm quite happy with. So So instantly speeding. I'm in eco mode, that much I can tell. That's the same as the Vulcan. The clock says it's 2:51, so it's not. It says I've got 21,440 Ks on the clock, which is accurate. So this bike has done 4,000 Ks a year, effectively. It's 5 years old, and it's been 21, so it's done 4,000 Ks a year. And I had a look at the the car jam record, and it shows that the mileage has crept up consistently, so it's never stood and just done nothing. So it's been consistently ridden a little bit, 4,000 Ks a year. So yeah, I should not really expect any technical problems with this bike. So let's see what it feels like. That's probably where I should be revving out, so I'll stay here. Man, it gets dark quickly in winter. I'm extra slow around this corner. Whoa, dude, please turn your brights down. Not cool at all to do that. Time to catch up to Simon. He's a good lad for bringing me out in the middle of the night in the dark. You know, a GS 650 is not a good name. You know, you got to call it something else. A Vulcan is fine. You can call it the Vulcan, you can call it the Ninja, or Jelly Bean, because Jelly Beans are this green color. I do like the color of the bike, I really do, and it's got that pinstripe on the tires, on the wheels, which I've really always liked as well, so that's cool. Alright, so we are in spitting distance of home, and nothing specific to report on, other than it's been a great ride. It's not as comfortable as the other two bikes by a long stretch, but it's a different feel, and it's a different goal, different experience, and adds to my little army of motorcycles that I'm enjoying right now, which is great. Okay, the parking lot is still full. That's indicative that, well, I don't know. Yes, the people are queuing up. That must mean we're going into lockdown, because they wouldn't be queuing up if there wasn't a lockdown announcement. Yay! It's first. Oh, what's nice is the indicators are actually on the right, not on the left, I presume. I don't think that's the only bike I've ever had that... maybe, to be honest, I actually don't know. I'll check. I think the other ones just have a single light. Might be wrong. Boom! Has it got a neutral? Yay, it's got a neutral finder! Woohoo!
So?
Yes!
No insurance.
No, I forgot all about it.
And worse,
What?
you might not be able to insure it.
Why?
Because it's an on land.
Well, we'll see. Shh.
No retro miles!
What is it? What is it? For how long?
7
days in Auckland,
Woohoo!
3 days in Apollo.
There was a cop. I didn't notice. I was just trying to stay upright and not turn too much on the wet roads, and just
Yeah, I know the feeling. You like really don't want to turn even this much.
I know. I know.
How does it feel?
That's cool. It feels better than the first time I rode it, actually.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. It feels nice.
And this
I didn't go over 5,000 the whole way back.
is so much better than you said it was. This is much better.
Yeah, but it's not as good as the LED one.
Like, yeah, but Dad, I thought you were saying like it's all black and white and this.
It is black and white.
It's like analog, and like not nice. This is really
No, it's nice. It's fine. I don't have a problem with it.
Your brights are very bright.
Are they really? Because they're terrible on the road. Do I have a cross or not?
You have a rear light. Not a rear, like a red light. You also have a white light.
Do I have a cross? No. The cross is the LED, eh? No cross. Okay.
You have an actual rear LED.
Thanks. Okay, I'll take you home now. Let's park it. No, don't worry, it won't be. This is just for tonight that it's going to be like this, okay? I'll work it out.